And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Wabash Catch TV's continuing presentation. There's me waving at you right there. How y'all doing? Hope you all having fun. Just over there on the far right side of the camera. Welcome to Flora, Illinois, where the Wolves get set to take on the St. Anthony Bulldogs. This is the second day in a row we've had St. Anthony here on Wabash Catch TV as we persevere to gather all the good teams around the area, and we'll be covering a bunch of fun teams and good teams over the course of the next several weeks. As the Wolves from Flora come in with a record of 2-4 on the season under head coach Brian Tackett. Yesterday, falling to Newton 13-2. Actually, the Wolves have had some trouble scoring lately, but they're hoping to get it turned around today. They've been giving up too many runs as well, as opponents are coming in against Flora scoring 9 runs a game. Flora on the average about 3.3 runs per game. So the Wolves trying to get that turned around today. Ought to have an opportunity to score today. The wind is blowing us straight out to center field, and maybe to a little, I say straight out, and I look at the flag, and it has turned a little bit to the left field side. So we'll have our national anthem here, and then we'll have baseball for you from Flora, Illinois. But first, our national anthem. The final strains of our national anthem, and you see the flag right there. That's from our third base camera, and kind of gives you an idea of how hard the wind is blowing from the south to the north. The home plate configuration here at Flora is home plate is on the southwest part of the field, so you'll see blowing out to left, right-handed hitters paradise today. That is for sure. These two teams played yesterday, not against each other. They played against different squads yesterday. St. Anthony defeated Salem yesterday afternoon, 5-4. That was a tight one, as the Salem Wildcats scored 3 in the ninth to cut that to 1. The Bulldogs went into the ninth leading by 4. Salem made it close, but St. Anthony able to hold on. For St. Anthony today, it will be Henry Brent leading off things for the Bulldogs. He'll be followed by Will Vonderheide, and then Alex Mayer. Roger Allen will bat fourth. Cleanup, it'll be Will Bierman hitting fifth for the Bulldogs. Curtis Tingley, the designated hitter, will hit sixth. Quentin Stevens in the number 7 hole, second baseman for St. Anthony. Chase Norris at the shortstop will hit eighth, and Xander Beals in the 9 hole. Henry Brent, Vonderheide, Mayer, Allen Bierman Tingley, and Laritzen Stevens, and Doris rounding out the starting lineup for St. Anthony. Pitching today for the Wolves is Gage Parker. Parker is a junior. He'll be throwing to Cormac Massey behind the plate, also a junior, as these two many years of experience here on the Flora Wolves already. Both of them played extensively as freshmen, and so it's no real surprise to see them together out on the field. Out at shortstop, I want to make a note to you, Thane Warren is playing today. Of course, Thane missed the entire basketball season due to a broken foot. He picked up in the final game of the season for the Flora Wolves football squad on that great run that they had. And he's been out quite some time, healing up. He is able to play in the field today. He won't be able to hit, but he is cleared for field action as he'll be playing shortstop. Good to see him out there, big number 9. Luke Heimlich over at third base, Ashton Williams at second, and Porter Countryman, a freshman, over at first base. Around the outfield, Paxton Pierce is a junior in left field, joined in center by Gage Dugan. And at right field is Isom Lusk. Second pitch is swung on, bounced over to first base. Easy to handle for Porter Countryman. 2 pitches, 1 out. As Henry Brent grounds out to start things, 3 unassisted. That brings up Will Vonderhyde. Vonderhyde, a right fielder for the Bulldogs today. I believe he came in late into the game yesterday. Didn't he pitch very late for the, he faced one pitcher. No, he did not come in to pitch. He came in to run a little bit for yesterday as a courtesy runner. As he sees strike 1 and 2 zip past. Next one to Vonderhyde is outside ball 1. Parker, a junior on the plate, left-hander. The Wolves in their orange jerseys today with blue numerals on both sides of the jersey. Wolves across the chest. As it's a full count now. And the blue caps on for the Flora Wolves with the orange bill and orange F in the center of the front. The next one, payoff pitch, is in the dirt, and that will be a base on balls for Vonderhyde. So, 1 out base runner for Alex Mayer. Mayer playing third today. He was all over the place yesterday. Pitched a bit. He will probably be unable to pitch today. He went 3 innings, I believe, yesterday. Blake Verdine also pitched a little bit yesterday. Pitched about 3 innings. Runner goes on the first pitch. Throw down from Massey is smidge high. So a stolen base for Vonderhyde. And the Bulldogs have some action going here with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. And taking off on the ball in the dirt, throw down to third. They got him that time. Vonderhyde kind of delayed, and he's caught stealing. 2-5. Massey with a heck of an arm. Ball didn't bounce too far away, and he got out there and took care of business. So erased the scoring threat from the base paths, and with 2 outs, the 2-0 pitch is in the low again to Mayer. And he'll watch 4 pitches, 4 out of the zone. So the left-hander Gage Parker on the mound, beginning to think, man, I've walked 2 out of the 3 I've seen. I might need to settle down a little bit to settle in. Tough to do against this tough Bulldogs lineup. As Rogan Allen heads to the plate. Tell you what, you can get up in the air out toward the left. It is going to be a difficult play for Paxton Pierce out there today. Paxton Pierce out in left field for the Wolves. Henry Brent manning that spot for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs in their red jerseys with very skinny pinstripes on the jerseys. Baby blue numerals. And St. Anthony across the front. I believe St. Anthony's still in school. I know Salem was playing yesterday in their break. Haven't heard what Flora's plans are. Massey throws down just a smidge behind the runner, and it's a stolen base for Mayer. So Rogan Allen will settle back in with a 2-1 count. Allen hitting .333 on the year. Watches ball 3 come in. Two outs, runner at second base. The throw home is in for a strike. So full count. Mayer may be running, we'll see. With 2 outs. And the count filled. Strike 3 looking. That got him, and that'll do it for the Bulldogs. After the half of 1, there is no score.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
First pitch in from Xander Beals is in for a strike against Gage Dugan. Dugan will be followed by Paxton Pierce, then Cormac Massey. If anybody gets on here this first inning, Gage Parker will hit 4th. Luke Heimlich in the 5 spot. Connor Brooks hitting 5th. 6th, pardon me. Porter Countryman in the 7 hole. It is Isom Lusk hitting 8th, and Ashton Williams in the 9th spot. as that one is fouled out of play. It'll be 1-2 as we get back going. Dugan fighting to stay alive. Xander Beals on the hill. He is a senior, throwing to Rogan Allen behind the plate. And he gets his first strikeout of the day. So here comes Paxton Pierce. Around the defense for the Bulldogs, like I said, Rogan Allen behind the plate. Alex Mayer over at third base. Chase Doris at shortstop. Quentin Stevens, a junior, at second. Will Bierman, a junior, at first. So 4 juniors around the infield as that one's bounced to the left side of the pitcher. Tough time grabbing. He finally throws it over, and it's not in time. Good speed from Paxton Pierce. It's an infield hit. As that was kind of a swing and bunt, and Xander Beals had to go to his right to go get it. And boy, Pierce just motored down the line. So with 1 out, here's Cormac Massey. Up and in, he ducks cleanly out of the way. Around the outfield, Henry Brent in left, Aiden Laritzen in center, and Will Vonderheide over on the right side. Wind blowing directly out to center field right now. The distances here at Flora are not marked from home plate to the walls. But the park ain't going to hold much today as that one gets over the head of the shortstop. It'll be a base hit. Heading first to third is Pierce, and it'll be a 1-out single for Cormac Massey and puts runners at first and third with 1 out. So here comes the pitcher, Gage Parker. "80 degrees here in Flora right now." Says fair, but I don't see the sun much. It's pretty overcast. And, hey, it's not quite as windy as yesterday. How about that? Yesterday they were calling for 36-mile-an-hour gusts. Today just 33, so that's not bad at all. But the field configuration, quite the opposite of yesterday. Swing and a miss for Parker. Yesterday's action in Salem, field configuration was conducive to ball not getting out of the infield, let alone the park. Runner goes, Massey to second, the throw down. It's bounces away, and heading home for the with the first run of the game is Paxton Pierce. So Massey steals second. Error on the catch permits the run to score, and it's 1-0 Flora. As Massey thought about taking off to third after the ball went bounding into the outfield, he did not. Wisely gets back safely. But, yeah, the ball went right off the glove of Chase Doris, and it took a bad bounce off of that glove, went into right field. Instead of, or if the ball gets away, usually the center fielder's there to back it up. He was nowhere to be seen. And second baseman had to head out and get it. So, already with 1 run in his pocket, Gage Parker steps back in. 1-1 the count. And he's got a man in scoring position out at second base. He watches ball 2 zip by on the outside. Young umpires today. That ball popped up on the infield, and digging for it is going to get out to the outfield, and that gets all the way out there to Aiden Laritzen, who makes the play. That looked like a pop-up, and it took off. So 2 outs, and Luke Heimlich will check in. A courtesy runner will come in for Massey. For Flora, that is Braxton a strike. Braxton's a sophomore. And the first pitch to Heimlich out of the zone. I mentioned the umpiring here in the first inning. It's been pretty consistent. He's got a good strike zone. As Flora folks might think it was kind of tight, but it wasn't. And he's calling it very similarly here for Xander Beals. Beals fires home. Ball 2. This might be one of those days when you have a strike zone that is of a size, plus the wind blowing out like that. We may have a long evening. Pack your dinner. Way up high. Pack your supper. And dig in. Gonna be some fun. The next one to Heimlich is inside, ball 4. And with 2 outs, here comes Connor Brooks, designated hitter for Flora. Coach Brian Tackett gave me some batting averages from some of these players. Brooks hitting 143. And he watches strike 1 and ball 1 go by. The next one to Connor Brooks is strike 2. Runners at first and second. And that ball into just to the pitcher's mound, right back to Xander Beals. But the Wolves pick up the first run of the game on a couple of hits. They leave a couple. We'll head to the top of the second inning. 1-0 Flora.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you could be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead.
First up for the Bulldogs this inning is Will Bierman, the first baseman. He'll be followed by Curtis Tingley. Tingley's just a freshman. He's designated hitter today. And then Quentin Stevens. If anybody gets on, we'll see Chase Doris here in this top of the second inning as the Bulldogs have fallen behind 1-0. Curveball efforts here the last couple of pitches from Gage Parker. Been a little bit wild. And the next to Bierman is low and inside. Parker all over the place. That's the third walk he's given up. He's given up a couple of, he's only had one ball fielded. That was by his first baseman. Other than that, he got a strikeout and then got a caught stealing. Not going to catch it. Bierman stealing as he takes second easily on the wild pitch. So Bierman is second base, Tingley at the plate. Left-handed designated hitter. And Parker having a devil of a time finding the zone. Flora has had some difficulty getting outs this year. You don't want to see a start today like that as well, as there's a strike. Good crowd on hand over here on the third base side. A few folks over there you see on the first base side as well. Some folks making the trip down from Effingham County as well. Couple of one other game going on for you this afternoon, and then a couple more this week before the holiday season, as there's ball 4 to Tingley. And Brian Tackett needs to have a moment with his pitcher, as he's going to head out and have a chat, bring the defense out there with him, because it has been a struggle here in the early going for Gage Parker. And actually looks like he's demonstrating that he might be talking about how to look over to first base. He's wanting to make sure that Gage Parker has the stretch right, or going out of his windup right, either one. That's something that happens. Kids can get out of their mechanics. Not just kids. Major league ball players can get their mechanics messed up somehow, even after doing it thousands and thousands and thousands of times. They can get their mechanics fouled up, and it takes them it can take a reminder from time to time. As Quentin Stevens steps to the plate. Runners at first and second. Bierman at second. Tingley at first. Tingley nearly caught way off the base at first base, but Massey wisely holds the throw. A little bit of confusion over who was going to cover. Kind of looking for Stevens to bunt, but I don't know. That ball in front of the plate, knocked down, throw down to third, not in time. So the runners advance on a wild pitch. That's 2 this inning. There's the strike. One and 2 to Quentin Stevens. With 2 strikes. Corners are in. Defenders are in at the corners. And there's ball 2. With Luke Heimlich sneaking in and Porter Countryman doing the same over at first. Heimlich at third. Wolves with 1 senior in the field, 6 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 1 freshman as that one is poked into the outfield. Standing still and making the play, Gage Dugan, the throw to the pitcher. It's cut and then thrown home, gets away, and the runner will move up. So St. Anthony ties the ball game, and Curtis Tingley wasn't going anywhere until the ball got away. And he moves up to third on the sacrifice fly and the error. He's now 90 feet from home plate. That throw did not need to be made, because the run had basically already scored. There wasn't any way to get that runner at home. That's what you do, though, early in the season. This is the time to shake out those cobwebs and figure out what you're doing. A suicide squeeze. He holds up. Bunt get to first. The throw back home is not in time. So it's a safety squeeze. And Tingley holds up, but then he comes in to score on the sacrifice. Fielder's choice for the second out of the inning, 1-3. Well, sacrifice, I guess, rather, 1-3. And with nobody on, here comes the pitcher, Xander Beals. It's 2-1 St. Anthony. Without a hit. St. Anthony with 2 runs and no hits. Flora with 1 run on 2 hits. Swing and a miss. That error is Flora's, by the way, not St. Anthony's. Swing or check swing. May have been a zone in the zone anyway. And Beals looking at a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, got him. But the Bulldogs pick up a couple of runs on no hits. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. It's 2-1 St. Anthony.
Going beyond the expected. It's what to do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisseton. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance at Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We're hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
First pitch into Porter Countryman is in for a strike. Second pitch into Porter Countryman is in for strike 2. Isom Lusk on deck. Ashton Williams now on deck. As Countryman strikes out swinging. Here comes Isom Lusk. He's got a base hit on the year. 056 would be 1 for 19. It's the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Anybody of either Lusk or Williams gets on, it'll be Dugan coming back up for the second time today. See, bottom of the second inning, 2-1 St. A. And there's strike 2. Now full count. 3-2 the count. Steve Reich 3 looking. So, Ashton Williams heads to the plate. Second baseman. He's a sophomore. The Wolves trying to get back into the swing of things. They picked up a run in the first on a couple of hits, but not much since that as they is fouled to the left side. Camping underneath it. It is gathered in by Henry Brent. So no noise from Flora in the bottom of the second. We'll head to the top of the third, 2-1 St. A.
Goldie figure, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Bond.
Too bad, Goldie Finger. I've got a secret weapon.
Huh?
Building secret. Zinc building secret.
We'll need new rubber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
Let's do it.
Big Bang Center and Lucille on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. As part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Top of the order set to return to the plate for St. Anthony. Left-handed swinger Henry Brent. He grounded out to first in the first inning. He'll be followed by Will Vonderheide and Alex Mayer. If anybody gets on, it'll be Rogan Allen. 1, 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Bulldogs. My name is Bruce Dickey. Appreciate y'all tuning in here for Wabash Cats TV's continuing coverage of high school baseball in the area. Another game going on today as well. If you're watching on TV, you probably just flip the channel, I bet you up one, and watch the North Clay Cardinals up at Dietrich today. Josh and Roy bringing you that one. Plus, you can also go to YouTube either way and find them there. Go to Wabash Cats TV on YouTube. Check out the live streams. Easy to find. Also on Facebook, Catch TV Live Broadcasting. Easy to find there too. As the 3-1 pitch is too high for ball 4. Walking the leadoff hitter did not work out well for Gage Parker in the second inning, as the Bulldogs, with 2 runs on no hits in that inning. And that ball gets away from Cormac Massey. Little Henry Brent will head down to second base without a throw. Official score says passed ball. That ball popped into short center field on the run in, and it will drop for a hit. So, first and second hitters on here in the third inning. And Alex Mayer coming to the plate as Vonderheide on for the second time. Mayer walked back in the first inning. Nobody's been able to make a really strong contact as yet and get it up into that jet stream that's blowing straight out to center. Occasionally ticking to the left, but usually to center. And there's a strike to Mayer. Mayer, as I said, stole a base in the first inning. Don Ross on the third base camera. I think I mentioned him earlier. Samantha Mossbarger over there on the first base side. She's a student here at Flora, doing some volunteer work for us today, helping her grades a little bit as well. I think they get some credit in audio-visual class here at Flora, or video editing class. Way up high, that gets away, wild pitch, and both runners move up. Three and one the count, 2-1 the score. With nobody out here in the third, you got to figure Meyer's going to make him throw him a strike. And looking to load it up for Rogan Allen on deck. He made him throw him a strike, and he did. So full count. Full count to Mayer. Low and inside, ball 4. 2 walks and a hit have Gage Parker in a pickle. As Rogan Allen heads to the plate. Samantha used to be a student. She's no longer a student. She's not getting help from the school for doing this. She's just volunteer help. And we appreciate that too, Samantha. Doing a great job. Over there wearing her Cardinal jersey. Don't think she realized that the other team's wearing red. Steerike 1, Steerike 2. Throw back down to third is not in time, but with the bases juiced, Cormac Massey trying to keep everybody close. Rogan Allen's going to have to keep an eye on the plate. Rogan Allen, Rogan Allen. In case you're hearing me say Logan, it's Rogan. Allen struck out looking back in inning number 1. He's now 6 for 19 on the season. Up high, ball 2. Parker got the lead, but he's just giving it back. He got the lead in the scores as well. He got the lead in the count, gave it back. Got the lead in the score as well, gave it back. Ball bounced in front of the plate, and after 2 strikes to start out with Allen, it's 3 balls in a row. and a full count with nobody out. And the bases juiced. Henry Brent at third, Will Vonderhyde at second, Alex Meyer over at first base. Swing and a miss, got him. And a big out there for Gage Parker. Here comes Will Bierman. He walked in the second inning, led off the inning with a walk, came around to score. Watch this ball one. As the wind kicks up. Ty Landreth out in the truck today. He's making sure all the pretty pictures come to you. We appreciate his work. Wow. That wind really picked up here. Blowing out to left. I tell you what, Paxton Pierce isn't standing close enough to that fence. 3-0 the count. And, yeah, he's going to certainly wait for a strike on 3-0 with the bases juiced. He gets it. See if Blake Malatestenek will turn him loose. Doesn't matter. The ball gets away. And a run will come in to score on the walk. Henry Brent comes in to score. Everybody moves up 90. And Cormac Massey wants to go have a chat with his pitcher. He says, hey, man, you realize you got the bases loaded here. He says, yeah, I know. I know I got the bases loaded. Go back there and catch. See if you can't catch all this wild stuff I'm throwing. That's really not what they're saying to each other. He might be saying it'd be helpful if you could accidentally catch some of my wild pitches. He said, hey, get it closer, I'll catch them. That's not what they're saying either. One run is in. It's 3-1 in favor of St. Anthony here in the top of the third. Way up and inside to Curtis Tingley. Coach Malatestenek wants to make sure it didn't get him. It did not. Curtis Tingley walked back in the second, came around to score. Came in on a sacrifice fly by Chase Doris. As Parker having a tough time finding the plate. And body language for Gage Parker is indicating that he's a frustrated young man. One run is in. The bases are loaded with one out here in the third. Up high, ball four. Here comes another run. And I think Coach Tackett saw the same thing I did. And, boy, it looks like Gage Parker might be heading out of the game. Did he already make a mound visit this inning? I don't think he did. Parker still holding the ball. Now he's not. There will be a pitching change. We'll see who it's going to be. We'll be back to Flora after these words.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state of the art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Luke Heimlich, right-hander, heads to the mound. Right-handed junior. As Countryman heads over to third base. And Parker goes to first to defend. And it's Quentin Stevens at the plate. Heimlich, right-handed junior, comes in with a one out, but the base is loaded. Parker only gave up one hit, but well, that is turned around by 8 walks. The 3 runners on base belong to him. And Heimlich chucking strikes. I don't know how many pitches he has, as it's the last game for Flora until I believe after the holiday break. Flora will, I checked that. Flora's got Centralia tomorrow. And then they take the break off, and there's ball 4. So 3 runs are in on 1 hit so far here in this top of the third. And the bases remain loaded. For Chase Doris. Doris with a sacrifice fly back in the second inning. Put it out into center field. Then Heimlich gets that one, throws that one away. Runner coming home, safe. Didn't get the ball back to Heimlich in time. So the wild pitch brings in the 4th run this inning. Both the other runners move up. And it is now 6-1. St. Anthony. This inning already a crooked number after 3. What is the word for more crooked than crooked? Steve Reich looking. Doris sits down with the second out. So here comes the pitcher, Xander Beals. Opportunity to help himself with the runners at second and third. But he watches strike one come through. One and one now on Beals. Heimlich's next is way up high, gets away. Here comes the runner, and wild pitch scores another run. As Quentin Stevens moves over to third, Curtis Stingley comes in to score, and it is more crooked than it was. 2 in the second, 5 here in the third, and it's still going. That ball popped out of play, foul. And there's strike 3. That will do it. But the Bulldogs pick up 5 runs on 1 hit. We'll give you all the scoring on that when we return. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. It is 7-1.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook Tire and Interstate Battery dealer. Butcher.
First pitch from Xander Beals to Gage Dugan to start the third inning here is out of the zone. And ball one. It'll be Gage Dugan, Paxton Pierce, and Cormac Massey. Anybody gets on, Gage Parker will head up to hit. On the pitching mound, finish up the sheet on Parker. As that ball's knocked into right field. Long run that's going to get down. Wide turn for Dugan, but he'll stop with a single. Base hit. Like I said, close the books on Gage Parker pitching. 2 1/3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 8 walks, 1 hit, 7 runs, all 7 earned. As Dugan steps off of first, leads off of first. Paxton Pierce at the plate. Pierce with a single, run scored back in the first. We're in the bottom of the third now. Flora scored that run in the first. That's their only run of the game. St. Anthony with 2 in the second, 5 in the third. And the curveball comes back to get Paxton Pierce. That would be strikeout number 4. For Xander Beals. As Cormac Massey steps in. Massey, well named. He is a big athletic kid. And he watches strike 2 zip past. It's 1-1 the count. Gorgeous day here in Flora, Illinois, and that ball hit him. So first and second now for Flora as they're trying to get a few runs back. Thought it hit him. It looked like it got him on the upper arm. He didn't swing at it. The officials do the right thing, talk it over. I'm sure they'll get it right. You see him chatting over there on the left side of the camera, and yep, they got it right. And Blake Malatesnik wants to hear about it too. That'll bring up Gage Parker, left-handed swinger, with the runners at first and second. Opportunity for the Wolves to get back in it. Flora in their orange jerseys. St. Anthony in the red pins. That ball is poked into a short center field. It's going to get down and nowhere to go for Luritzen after he comes up with it, as both the second baseman and shortstop were trying to get to the ball. So it's a short hit for Parker, and with one out, here comes Luke Heimlich. He can help himself here greatly with the bases loaded. Get one up in the air, see what happens. It's 7-1, but a long one here for Luke Heimlich would really change the complexion of this one. 2-0 to Heimlich. Two and one now to Heimlich. With the bases juiced, one out. Bottom of the third inning. That ball knocked into right center on the run. That is going to get over the head, and at least 2 runs will score. Here comes Massey from third, and it's a 2-run double for Luke Heimlich. Makes it 7-3, and the Wolves are trying to get back in this. Parker ends up at third base. So it's runners at second and third for Connor Brooks. Top of the lineup, hitting the ball nicely for the Wolves. .333 for Gage Dugan on the season, .300 for Paxton Pierce, .381 for Cormac Massey, .438 for Gage Parker. And Luke Heimlich just added his .211 batting average. Swing and a miss for Brooks. He is done. So here comes the freshman Porter Countryman. With 2 outs, he struck out swinging in the second inning. Left-handed hitter. And he's yet to swing at this at-bat. It's 2-1. That one a bit inside. 3-1. Two runs have scored this inning for Flora. They've got a couple more just begging to come in. Bases with runners at second and third. 3-2 count. Next pitch is strike three down the pipe. That will do it for Flora, but they do pick up a couple of runs on 3 hits. They leave 2. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. 7-3, St. Anthony.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Peyton Herman, the new pitcher for the Flora Wolves, heads to the mound. Harmon is a sophomore. And he will face Henry Brent, Will Vonderheide, Alex Mayer, and Rogan Allen. As Harmon starts out Brent with 4 out of the zone. And he will head to first base. I got Harmon one place, Herman the other. Bouncer to third is foul. Peyton Herman on the mound. Will Vonderheide at the plate. He singled and scored back in the third. Vonderheide's been on base both times he's batted, as he walked in the first. And tries to bunt Henry Brent over there. I'm not sure that was a sacrifice. I think he was just bunting for a hit. See what the sophomore can do. Herman on the mound. Right-hander. Takes a good long look at home, looks over to first, throws it home, out of the zone. St. Anthony with 2 in the second, 5 in the third. They've got their leadoff man here in the fourth. And Steve-Reich 3 curveball. For out number 1. I believe Uncle Charlie surprised Will Vonderheide right there. So the one out, here comes Alex Mayer. Mayer as the runner goes, Massey doesn't even attempt to throw because Brent had that stolen quickly. Had a good lead. And Alex Mayer at the plate, way up high. It's 2-0. Mayer has walked twice. Scored a run in the third. And there's a good pitch. Strike one from Peyton Herman. Close the book on Luke Heimlich. He picked up a couple of strikeouts, did walk one. No runs. No hits as that one is popped into center field, backing up and now coming in on it. The play is made. Throw to third. It's cut and no runner. So Mayer pops out, and with 2 outs, here comes Rogan Allen. Allen has struck out a couple of times. St. Anthony, this is the strangest thing you'll ever hear. St. Anthony with 7 runs on 1 hit. Here in the 4th inning. They got 2 in the second without a hit. A sacrifice. A couple of wild pitches, error. And then in the third, it was 5 walks and a hit, as well as a hit by pitch. No, check that. There's ball 4, and that will send Rogan Allen down to first. As the ball gets away, Brent heads to third. And runners at first and third now for Will Bierman. 2 outs. Peyton Herman trying to get out of this inning. That's the thing. I tell you what, Flora has really hurt themselves with bases on balls. Nine walks in the game before this inning. And 2 more so far here in the 4th. That's 11 walks in 4 2/3 outs, or 3 2/3 outs. That ball is popped into short right field. On the jog in the play is made easily by Isom Lusk. That'll do it. They hold the Bulldogs without any runs that inning. They leave a couple on a couple of walks. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 7-3 St. Anthony.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
First man up here in the fourth inning for the Wolves is Isom Lusk. He struck out looking back in the second inning. And he's watching the ball zip past here. Isom, the only senior starter here for the Wolves today. As boy, that wind is whipping now. Bouncer to the right side, gathered up in a quick throw over from Quentin Stevens. So that'll bring up Ashton Williams. First pitch to him is fouled back. And Williams, who flew out to the left back in the second inning, has started off in trouble here against Beals the second time, and he watches strike three go by. So Gage Dugan will head back to the plate. As Dugan with a base hit his last time up, struck out back in the first. And he fouls that one out of play. Two and one to count here on Gage Dugan. Now 3-1 as Xander Beals is trying to avoid getting the walks himself. And there it is. A 2-out walk puts Gage Dugan on right as the heavy hitters in the lineup are heading to the plate. That is the second walk issued by Beals, along with a hit by pitch. Cormac Massey at the plate. Check that, Paxton Pierce at the plate. Massey's on deck. Pierce with a base hit back in the first inning. Came around to score. A swing and a miss, strike three, and that will do it as he strikes out. The Wolves got a base runner, leave one stranded. We'll head to the top of the fifth inning. St. A leads 7-3.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, express lane, and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sicily. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I'm driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
Up at Dietrich, the other game we are providing you today, through 5 innings, North Clay leads Dietrich 9-4. Here we are just getting to the 5th inning, and it will be Curtis Tingley coming to the plate, followed by Quentin Stevens, Chase Doris. Anybody gets on, we'll see Xander Beals for St. Anthony. Back to the mound, Peyton Herman. He pitched a nice 4th inning. Gave up a couple of walks, but no runs. As that one is fouled up and to the left side, it's going to drop in front of the dugout. Luke Heimlich kind of took a sheepish look to the bench. I should have been closer to that one. He only took about 2 steps into foul territory. I don't think he'd have got there, though. As the curveball does not come down. And gives the Bulldog a ball. Now his second one. 2-2 to Tingley, who has walked twice and scored twice. He bounces that one down the right side. Fair. And the touch for the first out. Pitcher unassisted. Here comes Quentin Stevens. Stevens, the sacrifice fly back in the 2nd inning, as well as a walk in the 3rd. He bats here in the 5th against Peyton Herman. 2 in the 2nd, 5 in the 3rd for St. Anthony. 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd for Flora. Heimlich plucks that bouncer, throws it across, and makes gets the out. Nice job by Gage Parker adjusting over there. Five, 3 on the putout. Lawnmowers are out. Everybody trying to beat the rain. Supposed to, maybe get a little bit of rain tomorrow. Don't know if it'll be enough to cancel baseball or not. We only have 1 telecast scheduled for you tomorrow. I believe that is Benton at Fairfield tomorrow afternoon. I'll be away. Previous business to handle. Mark Weiler's going to handle that one tomorrow. I don't know if you heard a thing I said. The wind just kicked up and I can't hear myself think. There's ball 4 to Chase Doris, as he is on base for the first time today. And now Xander Beals will head to the plate. Beals, the only Bulldog yet to get on base. Wildest game. 7 runs, all those base runners, and 1 hit for St. Anthony. They got that hit back in the 3rd. There's a strike to Beals. He struck out twice. Blake Malatesta probably doesn't give all that much bother if Beals strikes out, though. He's pitching very well. He's given up 3, but he's had some pretty good-looking pitches. 1-2 the count. Popped up, and that will be all of Thane Warren. Warren makes the plate. That will do it for the Bulldogs here in the 5th. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning, 7-3 St. Anthony.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house, that we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Bob.
Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Building sink, building sink. We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
Let's do it.
Zinc Building Center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years.
Cormac Massey swings at the first pitch he sees, knocks it out to right field, but playable for Will Vonderhyde. 1 pitch, 1 out here in this 5th inning for Xander Beals. That'll bring up Gage Parker. Wind covering up my sound. Hopefully you can hear my voice, as the music's pretty loud too. I think there's a speaker about 10 feet away from me. Parker got a hit back in the 3rd, flew out to center in the 1st. Flora with, I've got them with 5 hits. Yeah, they got 5 hits. Couple in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd. Other than that, yeah, they've got 3 runs, 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, as that one is fouled back. Parker with a single in the 3rd inning. He was stranded at 3rd base. He knocks that one into to the second baseman. Has to wait for it to come down. Stevens nearly waited too long, as he had to make sure he caught the baseball, but he gets it over to first in time. And with 2 outs, here comes Luke Heimlich. Heimlich, the 3rd baseman for Flora. He did pitch for just a few minutes earlier today. Came in to finish the 3rd inning for Gage Parker. Gage Parker had a rough day on the mound. He's looked a lot better and felt a lot more comfortable behind in the batter's box. Flora trying to pick up their 3rd win of the year. Work to do. St. Anthony trying to pick up their 6th win of the year. They lead by 4, 7-3 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And there's ball 4. Been that kind of day. Windy. Nothing in the zone, really. A ton of walks, both teams. Fairfield hosts Benton tomorrow afternoon. That'll be at 4:30. Like I said, Mark will be there. And then on Thursday afternoon, Carmi heads to Dietrich to face Carmi heads to North Clay to face the Cardinals. Roy and Josh will be there. Roy and Josh are up in Dietrich today. Roy and Josh have decided they've been covering the North Clay for years and years and years. Just at home. They finally said to Jansen, hey, we wouldn't mind doing road games as well. That'd be fine. I think they like watching this North Clay team. They're pretty good. Only one loss. I think, what are they, 11-1 going into that game up there today at Dietrich? As Luke Heimlich on first base. It takes off for second. The ball gets through. That's a base hit. Connor Brooks gets his first hit of the day. Hit number 6 for the Wolves. And Coach Malatestanek wants to talk to his pitcher, Xander Beals. He is still holding on to the baseball. I think he's going to remain in the game here with 2 outs. He will not remain in the game. So, reliever coming in for the Bulldogs. We'll take a quick break here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 7-3. Back after these.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. As part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Lean White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMC exists, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we're dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC.
First pitch from Hayden Busher is bounced back up the middle directly to Quentin Stevens, who makes the quick toss for the 3rd out of the inning. That was Peyton Herman at the plate. But the Bulldogs able to get out of it. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. It is 7-3 St. Anthony.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes, Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV.
Heading to the top of the sixth inning. As they close the book on Xander Beals, pitching for the Bulldogs. He went 4 2/3, replaced there by Hayden Busher late. Gave up 3 runs on 6 hits. All 3 were earned. As the second pitch to Henry Brent is popped up and gathered in by Luke Heimlich. Four 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 6 hits, 3 runs. He is in line for the win. He cannot get the loss. Will Vonderheid has been replaced by Busher in the lineup, and he swings and grounds it to second. That is why I occasionally need to bring White out. Two outs. Very quickly for St. Anthony. Alex Meyer to the plate. Bulldogs lead by 4, 7-3. They led 5-1 last night on the Wildcats before Salem got very active in that 7th inning. Nearly came back to win. Had a winning run, I believe, at second base. Could not get him in. 0-2 the count here on Alex Meyer. As Peyton Herman has come in and pitched quite well. Herman started the 4th inning and has pitched a couple of scoreless innings. Started out 0-2 here on Alex Meyer and has just about lost him. Bouncer to third base. Nice pluck by Heimlich. He fires it across and it gets away. They're going to call that a error on throw might not have got him anyway. Going to give him a base hit. So hit number 2 on the day for St. Anthony. As that ball gets away. And Meyer heads to second base on the wild pitch. So a little bit of wildness creeping in here in this late in this top of the sixth inning for Peyton Herman. He really needs to keep this a 4-run game. 2-0 the count. They've got the scoreboard wrong. And that one is popped into short left field. That's going to get down. Meyer running all the way. The throw home is not in time. He will score. And it is a single and taking second on the throw for Rogan Allen. Count the run by Alex Meyer out of nowhere. The Bulldogs strike here in the sixth inning. It's 8-3 now. A 2-out rally. Will Bierman steps in. That's Blake Verdine out there on the base pass. He may be, did he hit that one? I didn't see him bring in a runner. I may have missed the switch. We'll see if Verdine comes out to catch next inning. That ball inside. And it is 3-0 here on Will Bierman. Waits for a strike and gets it. The shot out into right center, and on the run, the catch is made by center fielder Gage Dugan. But the damage is done as the Bulldogs pick up another run on a couple of hits. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth inning. It's 8-3 St. Anthony.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and a wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Bottom of the sixth, Isom Lusk heads to the plate, looking for his first hit. He ground to second base back in the fourth. Struck out looking in the second. He watches first pitch, two pitches go by for strike one and ball one, respectively. As Hayden Busher remains on the mound, that ball into short center field's going to get down for a hit for Lusk. A leadoff hit. Hit number 7 for the Wolves. And Ashton Williams comes to the plate with nobody out. Wolves want to get that run back plus some. Oh, and 1 to count here on Ashton Williams. Second baseman. 1-1 the count. And he is agile. able to get his feet out of the way there from getting struck by a pitch. 2-1. Pretty good speed on Hayden Busher's fastball. Busher came in to put out the fire there at the end of the 5th inning. This is just the third batter that he's faced today. That ball popped into the air to third base. Calling it is the shortstop, and making the play is Chase Doris. So man on first remains with 1 out now for Gage Dugan. Dugan walked his last time up, got a hit in the 3rd, scored a run. He'd like to do that again. As it's getting late, and that one's bounced to the pitcher. Busher snares it, fires it up. It will get away. Base hit, and heading to 3rd is Lusk. Going to be 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Hit and an error on the catch to extend the runner. So an error there on St. Anthony. E3. Brings up Paxton Pierce with a fine opportunity to cut into the Bulldogs' lead. He struck out his last couple of times. Singled and scored in the 1st. Busher, a lot of heat on that. And making Rogan Allen's life difficult behind the plate. 2-0. Lusk led off with a single. Dugan with an infield hit. Error puts him to 2nd base. Swing and a miss. One out, 2-1 the count here in the 6th. Steve Reich looking. Big Cormac Massey on deck. Swing and a miss, got him. Big strikeout for Busher. Power on power now as Cormac Massey heads to the plate. Lefty power, right-handed power, fouled off. I tell you what, that breeze the way it's blowing, anything out to left field has an opportunity to get out. Way up high, 1-1. 3-run dinger would tighten up this game a ton. He knocks it out to center. Long run. It gets over the head of Aiden Loritzen. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. As heading for 3rd. The throw to 3rd. Not in time. As the ball dropped, I think Meyer had him. And then he could not hold on to the baseball. So it is a triple for Cormac Massey. How about that? 2-run triple, and the Wolves are in business. Now trailing 8-5. Swing and a miss for Gage Parker. 2 outs here in this bottom of the 6th. Bouncer to 1st. Picked up. Step on the bag for the out by Will Bierman. But the Flora Wolves trying to get back in it. They picked up a couple of runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. We'll move to the top of the 7th inning. It is 8-5 St. A.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the mucho mulcho man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies with hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew.
For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to the top of the seventh inning. And it will be Curtis Tingley at the plate for St. A, followed by Quentin Stevens. Chase Doris, anybody gets on? Probably Xander Beals. They may have moved him out to the outfield as that ball's fouled off. And check that catcher interference. Cormac Massey got his glove out there. CEI. And that counts as another, I don't know if that counts as an error or not. I have each team with one error now. As Ty disagrees with me. He's going to agree with me. Thank you very much, Ty. Makes me feel better. And the throw down. Stolen base. As that is Blake Verdine hitting for Quentin Stevens. Verdine came into a run as a courtesy runner there in the last inning for Rogan Allen and been inserted into a different place in the lineup now as a pinch hitter. 2-1 the count on Verdine. And that ball gets away. Wild pitch. So a stolen base and a wild pitch now. Puts Curtis Tingley 90 feet from home with nobody out. Wolves aren't going to give back what they just took, are they? Way up high, ball four. Peyton Herman might be done. As Brian Tackett heading to the mound. And it's going to be a different hitter as well. We'll get it all straightened out. Well, let's just see if he's going to make a change. Ben McDonald will be coming to the plate. He hasn't taken the baseball from him. Now he does. We'll take a quick break, come back here, and see who's going to try to finish off the Bulldogs back after these.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want the best deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lamontsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Catcher's interference does count as an error, so there are 2 errors now on Flora. As I check my handy-dandy Google. Runner goes for Dine, heads for second. The ball cut. There by Ashton Williams. As Thane Warren makes an appearance on the mound for Flora. Thane back into the lineup. Cleared only like yesterday to play in the field, still unable to hit. As I said, he was getting over that foot issue. Whenever you see him run, he runs very gingerly. And he's throwing to Ben McDonald. Ben McDonald at the plate for St. Anthony with nobody out here and runners at second and third for St. Anthony. Two and two the count. Scoreboard all messed up. Inside full count. They must have fat-fingered one. There they go. They've fixed it to 3 and 2. They had 3 balls and 3 strikes. Warren's next to McDonald. In the dirt, ball 4. And with nobody out, the bases are juiced for Johnny Ganaway. He steps in with a 3-run lead, and that hit him. That'll bring in a run. And that makes it 9-5. As the Flora Wolves letting this one get away from them. Every time they try to climb back in, the Bulldogs push it a little bit farther out. Flora led after 1-0. Trailed 2-1 after 2. Trailed 7-3 after 3. That ball popped into the air, short center field. It gets down. 1 run is in. They're going to bring the second one around. High throw in time. So it's a base hit for Henry Brent. 1 run scores as McDonald out at the plate. And it'll be runners at first and second for Will Vonderheide with 1 out. Call that 8-2 on the putout for the first out. As it is, though, it makes it 10-5. And that closes the book on Peyton Herman. He gives up 3 runs total. 1 strikeout, 4 walks, 2 hits, 3 runs, and that one's popped up on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. As the third baseman, no, it was the Luke Heimlich at shortstop made the play. So with 2 outs, here comes Alex Mayer. Runners at second and third. Or first and second, pardon me. Bulldogs gave up 2 in this in the bottom half of the 6th, but got those 2 back right now here in the top of the 7th. That ball knocked into deep center field, but plenty of room out there, and the play is made by Gage Dugan. But the Bulldogs do come up with 2 more runs on a catcher's interference, a walk, a hit by pitch, and a base hit. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Flora Wolves need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Back after these.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
2, 4, 5. Back here at the at Flora, it'll be Luke Heimlich, followed by Connor Brooks and Porter Countryman. As he swings and misses that one, he's looking at 0-2. Pretty good looking outing here for Hayden Busher. He came in with 2 outs in the 5th, and he has pitched very well. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, swinging. What an odd game. 10 runs for St. Anthony on 5 hits. I think I might have missed one. I'm gonna call it 5. 1 error so far. As Connor Brooks at the plate, swing and a miss. Busher getting Brooks getting his second look at Busher. Check that. This is Brooks' first look at Hayden Busher. Yeah, and the Wolves have been hitting it around. They have 9 hits, but only 5 runs to show for it. Wolves have a game tomorrow against Centralia. That'll be at Centralia. That ball is on the infield. Play thrown across. Not in time. Verdine got to it, but an infield hit there for Connor Brooks. So make it 10 hits for Flora. And with one out and a man on first, here comes Peyton Herman. Swing and miss. Swing and a miss. As Hayden Busher has come in and pitched very well. Xander Beals opened it up. He's looking for the win as the Wolves need some base runners. Down by 5 runs with 1 out. That one a little bit outside the zone. Herman has pitched pretty good. Swing and a miss, got him. And it all comes down to Isom Lusk. Lusk got a single and scored back in the 6th. As he's looked at the first 2 come across outside the zone. 2-0 to Lusk. Lusk, senior, the only senior starter for Flora. And he watches a strike zip past. Brooks didn't go anywhere over at first base. You'd hate to pick up a out on the base pass when you're down by 5 runs. Swing and a miss. So 1 strike away now for Hayden Busher. Bouncer just in front of the plate, grabbed by Rogan Allen. He throws it over to first in time, and that will do it. The Bulldogs knock off the Wolves 10-5. They improved to 6-1 on the season. Flora falls to 2-5 on the season. Bulldogs are done until next week. Flora heading to Centralia tomorrow. We'll be back in action with you tomorrow as well, as it'll be Benton at Fairfield tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. And then on Thursday afternoon, it will be North Clay hosting Carmi here on Wabash Catch TV. Flora finished with 5 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors, and 8 runners left on base. It was Gage Parker getting the loss today for Flora. He wild line for Gage. 8 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit, 7 runs. All 7 were earned, along with 3 wild pitches. As the Bulldogs finished with 10 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, 6 left on base. And Xander Beals picks up the win for the St. Anthony Bulldogs as they win it here today. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in to Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school baseball this afternoon. For all of us at Wabash, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you today's final score. It was St. Anthony over Flora, 10-5. So long from Flora High School.